I've learned that there are many things in life more important than basketball, but meeting my wife Tammy and my stepson Red has allowed me to continue on with my career in basketball when I question my strength to do so. And thank all of you for being here this evening, and congratulations my fellow inductees. I could not be prouder. It's truly an honor. Thank you all very much.
Jerry Sloan was enshrined in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 2009 with John Stockton. How cool is that? There were so many great moments that defined his Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, we could fill an entire hour or more with all of those moments, there's no doubt, but we picked out a few, and here are some of our favorites.
Let's start with this. Jerry wasn't afraid to stand up for his players. There were a number of times where he challenged players to a fight. There was the time Kenyon Martin took a shot at Karl Malone, and Jerry wasn't going to let that slide. He challenged Martin. There was the time during the '99 playoffs. Thurl Bailey got tangled up with Rasheed Wallace. Jerry thought he took a swing at Big T, and Jerry got right into Sheed's face. Then late in his coaching career, 2007, Jerry Stackhouse took an elbow at Matt Harpring. 2 years before, he also had a tussle with Jeff Hornacek that caught the eye of Sloan in a Jazz Mavericks game.
I'm always going to stand up for my players. If I take one on the nose, it's not going to bother me. I don't want my players to get banged up, and hopefully they don't do something silly.
A classic Jerry Sloan moment from 1991 in Detroit. Dennis Rodman taunting Sloan, and coach just blows him a kiss. Then a few years later in San Antonio, Rodman with the hard screen on Stockton. Yeah, Sloan's going to throw a few words Rodman's way, no doubt. Rodman was later ejected from that game.
There were many confrontations with referees, countless technical fouls, but this incident with Courtney Kirkland went a little too far. He received a 7-game suspension for this in 2003.
When Stockton hit the shot, Karl was the first to celebrate with him, but not far behind the rest of the pack was Coach Sloan, hands in the air and a smile on his face as the coach gets to his first NBA Finals with the Jazz. That emotion from Sloan, a moment we will always cherish.
1997 NBA Finals Game 4. The Jazz even the series with the Chicago Bulls at 2 games apiece. After a thrilling Game 4 win, this hug between Sloan and the mailman will also never be forgotten.
Well, the Jazz were expected to be the worst team in the league in the 2003-2004 season after losing Stockton and Malone. Instead, Jerry did the best coaching job of his career. They saw their 20-year playoff streak end, but they did reach 42 wins, which was impressive. The 19th straight winning season for the Jazz.
And look at that roster. Jerry deserved to win Coach of the Year that year. December 11th, 2006, Jerry Sloan becomes the 5th coach in NBA history to reach 1,000 wins after a 101-79 win over the Dallas Mavericks. Jerry didn't like the attention, but it mattered to fans who celebrated their coach's accomplishment with passion.
Well, in 2014, Coach Sloan was back in the arena as the Jazz permanently honored him. They raised that banner into the rafters with that number, 1223, the total number of wins with the Jazz from both regular season and the playoffs. Coach Sloan, a legend.